morning, guys. We have a honey tree we found yesterday, and so we thought we'd get out early this morning while it was still cold and they're settled down. We're going to get it and take it to the sawmill. We're going to hopefully just slice open and get us some honey. I brought a container because we were just going to do it with the chainsaw, but after thinking about it, we thought it might be really cool and maybe a little less messy on the sawmill as far as like contaminating the honey. So anyway. We're going to lock this other limb off. We'll see y'all at the mill. Alright, had to let the old JCB warm up a little bit before we just run her. He's gonna come get this log. We're gonna put it on the sawmill. And then we discussed, I think we're just gonna cut it straight in half, because our idea, if the whole middle is hollow and full of bees, that'll make two halves and we're not like spilling honey out, or I don't know what we're thinking, but we'll see. This is our first time doing this, as far as it being a honey tree. You can see that top knot there has a hole in it, and the bottom of it, the back side of it, also the booty has a hole too. So we don't know what we're gonna get into, if the whole thing is a hive, if it's just maybe up there in the knots and stuff, because on the other side with the sack there's a bunch of little holes as well. But yesterday it was up in the 50s and they were pretty much swarming all around it, so we didn't mess with it yesterday because we didn't want to, nobody wants to get stung by anything. I know maybe bee stings aren't near as bad, but you know how it is. Just nicely place this up on there. May have to go in there and get the head up. Well done. I don't gotta do nothing. Anyway, there's that hole in the booty. And if we go up here, that was the main hole they were swarming, but you can see they have more than one entrance. All these little holes and stuff, so we don't know. We're just gonna, he said he's gonna cut it directly in half. You're gonna cut it directly in half? I'm messing with it, about to make it fall. Hurrah! Okay, so we're gonna cut this, and I don't know, we talked about trying to keep it whole and actually breaking it open, grabbing it with a tractor and then breaking it open away from the sawmill, so that way they're not, because I mean we gotta work up here all day. We're doing this first thing so that way it's maybe somewhat, they're a little more mild acting, a little tamer. You want me to take the bag out? He says no, leave the bag in. He says, eat that bag. Quiet. Still no activity. option, which the Sawmill may have been a really good choice because, like, a chainsaw I feel like would really vibrate. You gonna lift it up? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's some in the top part too. I don't know, because I mean we can get our hands in there, but yeah. And I'm sure they're not happy, but don't drop that. There's some on that side. You want a block or something? I don't know. He's gonna go set that on the rack because the comb is actually on both sides. Well, okay, there's not that much in that one. We did a pretty good job, but there's still some, and we're not gonna waste any of it. Look at that. Wow, guys, this is so cool. And it is really cold. So these guys are relatively calm. I had one land on my face, sort of freaked out. Wow, that is so cool, guys. I personally have never done anything this cool. Whoa. So we got some comb out, but we are gonna try and cut another slice of it because like the main part seems to be more up here, and with our first cut we can't really get to it. So we're gonna try another swift, smooth cut here and try to get to the main part. The only bad thing is now they're awake. And yes, I am going to have to strain all of this honey probably through a cheesecloth. I have actually, a couple years ago, my father-in-law is a logger and brought some home, and I strained a lot of it through one of those Keurig coffee containers. Where he started his cut, a couple inches down. Then he had to shift it, check that one, takes out a little line. hollow. Hey, oh, down now, boys. I got it warming that Woo! Okay, well. Gotta put my glove back on real quick. Wish there was something I could set you all down on so I could have both hands.
Man, there's gonna be a bunch coming out of that
Which hand do you want?
now. None of them.
You wanna just try to set it down here on the mill? Like,
I want to grab it, I did.
hey! You're not gonna, like, tear it up, are you?
Very cool.
Huh?
Yeah, we can do it like that. There it is.
Here we go.
Let them throw down.
I'm gonna cover my face a little better.
There's a hornet right there. Watch. They're not trying to sting.
All right, we got our container back.
Bad. I think let him get settled down there.
Gave Cassidy my wild rag. I've already been stung in the face once, but it's not bad.
Do I have any safety glasses?
I don't know if we have any.
They're calming down a little bit.
Yeah, shutting the machine off probably helped.
Oh man, that's a huge, wow. Get a view of this.
Wow. Can you kind of and get them, shake them off of there? There you go.
I don't think there's a lot of honey in that, is there?
I don't know. Let's.
Uh-oh, in my eye. Get out of there. Where's the bucket? Queen. They're all going over here.
Is that her right there? That big one right there?
Have a dot on her. They all gravitate towards the queen. In my eye. Is there in my eye? Can you get him? Thank you. Being pretty calm, really.
Yeah, it's still cold enough, I think.
There we go.
Oh, babe, there's red wasps all over there.
Red wasps?
Yep, right there.
Well, let's haul them away then, I guess. Here's a lot of honey in this one, though. There's your honey. Oh my gosh. Damn it.
Uh-oh, I got one like stuck in my hair.
Get the box in.
I got it.
That's full of fucking honey. There's your honey down in there. Look at it. It's coming right off my tool. honey's right down in there. I don't know what to do.
Just get as much as you can and
Get off my face. Where's the queen?
I have no idea.
Getting stung over and over and over.
I think I got one in my head in the back. Just trying to get it. Trying to hold my. I gave him my wild rag and trying to hold my hoodie closed.
I want that piece right here. See it? Just going to squeeze it all out and clean it when you get home, aren't you?
Yeah.
There it is. Look at that. All right. That's probably enough, ain't it?
Get all this. That's where it's all. Right here, see it? I know I'm greedy, but dang.
That's a lot of honey.
There's another big chunk that's all closed off like that below it.
All right, hold it.
Mandatory bee removal break.
Can't even really feel the stinging, can you?
No, they're not bad at all. I'd get the rest of that and call it good. We could haul this log off somewhere where they can still find their queen.
Well, I thought about just taking it over there to buy it next to his,
Bee box?
yeah.
Well, will they be able to see that's... That's all honey, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd say we got the good of it, don't you?
Yep.
All right, y'all. Now Mama gets to take all this home and go clean it. Yay! Drippy and